Welcome to Soccer Made Simple. We're going to be going over how to defend in a 4-3-3 when playing against a 3-5-2, which is pretty unique. But if you've watched the previous video where we were defending in a 4-3-3 against a 4-3-3, a 3-5-2 essentially attacks in a 4-3-3, and I'm going to show you how they shift to get to that formation. So if the ball starts with the center back of the back three, and they play the ball over to the left center back, the strong side wing back is what we call these players here because they're both an outside back and a winger, is going to step, and the weak side wing back is going to drop. So now we're looking at 3 center midfielders and 3 up front. The difference is, as that happens on the other side, ball gets over to the right center back. This wing back becomes the winger. This outside back drops. Everyone shifts over. They're always maintaining 2 up front. So that's going to be something we need to deal with and pay attention to because they're always going to have 2 center forwards available in the middle of the field, which can be dangerous. So going from the start, if the center back has the ball and plays it out wide, their left wing back will become their left winger. Our winger is going to press because this is really their outside back, showing the play. We're going to say in this case inside. Our center forward is splitting the center backs because now they're really in a back 4. We're man for man in the middle. Our back line steps with our outside back on now their wing back, who's playing as a winger in this situation. Our center backs are going to be man for man on their center forwards. Our outside back is going to step, and our winger then has the decision again to either tuck in to congest space centrally or stay high so they're immediately available when we win the ball. Thinking about dealing with these 2 center forwards, if you have great defenders and you're comfortable with them just being for man for man, that's great. But a lot of times that's not going to be the case. So making sure to tuck in your outside back to create numerical superiority in the middle can be really helpful, or even dragging your winger all the way back to really make sure we're shutting down the back line. Of course, you're going to lose some attacking options going forward. Making sure if we tuck in our outside back, we're 3v2 in the middle. As I've talked about in previous videos, using your 6, your center defensive midfielder, as a screen can also limit the amount of space that the 2 center forwards will have because you're cutting out this passing lane. The risk here, though, is that as your center defensive midfielder gets distracted cutting out passing lanes, your 10 is going to be free. So if they check in and look to receive the ball, your 6, after they've cut out that passing lane, needs to be really quick to get back and press the 10. That's defending in a 4-3-3 against a 3-5-2. Make sure to leave any questions you have in the comments.